Well, this is interesting. I've not seen this for about 15 years on sale. It is Kronenbourg Blanc, and I've just noticed it's a blue bottle. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, it's a blue bottle actually. I didn't know that. You can only really see it if you hold it up to the light properly. Or you only really notice it. It's Kronenbourg Blanc, and it's Kronenbourg's wit beer. And I don't know whether it's available. I haven't seen it around for a long time. And I know they used to have it in bigger bottles. I remember they also had something called Kronenbourg Grand Cru back in the day as well, which was like a 6% version of Kronenbourg, I think it was, which I remember quite liking. That was a long time ago. We're talking 15 years. This is Kronenbourg Blanc. They've had it previously. They appear to have brought it back now. Whether it's coming back for good, I don't know. Anyway, so it's like Kronenbourg's Hogarten, really, isn't it? I think it is anyway. Supposed to be. I'm intrigued by that blue bottle though. I can't believe I didn't notice it was in a blue bottle when I bought it. Bought it from Tesco. Club card price, £4 a bottle. And £4 a bottle. Wow, that would have been dear. £4 for 4 bottles. And that was club card price. I think it's usually about £5 for 4 bottles. So still not bad if it's a decent beer. Let's see if it is a decent beer though. So it's a wit beer. I'm assuming it's a wit beer. I know it doesn't say it's a wit beer, but it's a bière blanche, which I think is a wit beer. And it's basically like Hogarten, or that's a similar kind of beer to Hogarten, but brewed by Kronenbourg. Let's get it in the glass. Let's see what it looks like. So it's hazy. It's looking, yeah, it's looking like a wit beer. It's kind of very light. It looks like a hazy pale already. It's very light, kind of like a yellow colour, hazy. Let's get some more in there. There we go. Our Kronenbourg Blanc, and now, oh, you can see, I'm loving that bottle. You can see that blue bottle now, the blue glass. It's quite a nice blue, that as well. Anyway, let's pop it here, and let's have a smell. So, yeah, so I was getting a skunkiness then, even before I'd even put my nose over it. So that's not great, really. But let's have a go there. So we're getting quite a sharp, citrusy smell to it, quite sharp lemon smell. And I find with these wit beers, sometimes they can be a little bit harsh for me, a little bit acidic, a little bit lemony. But sometimes the good wit beers are kind of offset by quite a smooth, almost creamy note there. So really, we'll see whether this is one of the good ones, or whether this is disappointing. We'll see. So yeah, I'm smelling. It's quite lemony, quite sharp. Bit of, well, grapefruit, a little bit of banana. It does. I've not had a wit beer for a long time. It does take me back to when I first tried Hogarten. Yeah, it's very kind of bitter citrus fruit kind of smelling, I'd say. And a little bit malty. And that's all I'm getting from it. A little bit of cream in there. I'm thinking of going in for the taste, really, to be honest. So let's have a go on the taste. Cheers. It's not bad, that. Oh yeah. It's got a decent length as well to it, just to use a wine word there. Oh yeah. Yeah, it sounded weird that, but yeah, it's got a nice creaminess in the finish that just kind of lingers, almost like fruit and cream, but not like dodgy tin fruit salad and cream. It's like peaches and cream. Yeah, that's what it is. So on the finish, you get kind of like a peaches and cream, I think, kind of finish there, and it's like it's a nice long finish for 5% ABV, and that's a lovely long finish for 5%. So, like mouthfeel, very fruity, not sharp or acidic, quite mellow, I'd say, in the taste. Very refreshing, possibly a little bit gassy. I'm kind of feeling it building up a bit there. It's quite well carbonated. Got decent head retention there. Nice creamy head. Just it's kind of holding onto the side of the glass, which is nice. That's what you want to see. But there is a lovely creaminess to the mouthfeel and to the flavour. You're getting a lot more sharp citrus in the smell than you are in the taste. The taste is much more pineapples and peaches and things like that. But in the smell, you are getting more lemon and grapefruit. It's a bit strange, that, really. It doesn't smell like it tastes. You're getting two different sensations with the smell and the taste. I mean, you are getting lemon in the taste there. But it is nice. I think it's nicely balanced, that. That is a nice balance. I'm not getting any skunkiness at all. I don't know what that was. That smell. Just maybe I was a bit, a bit surprised with the aroma. But yeah, I think there is in the aroma. I think there is ever so slightly a little bit of skunkiness there. And when you got quite a bit of lemon and grapefruit, it kind of almost accentuates that a bit. But I don't know whether it is just the lemon and grapefruit that's disguising itself as that. There's no reason why this beer should be skunked, really. It's so I don't know what blue bottles do to it. I know green bottles can be prone to that. I don't know anything about blue bottles. To be honest, it's the first time I've ever seen a beer in a blue bottle, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm pleasant. I mean, I know this was always a good one. I will say now that, and I think a lot of other people have said this, Kronenbourg have gone right downhill. I remember back 15 to 20 years ago, Kronenbourg was one of the premium ones that, when you were younger, when you were like a teenager, Kronenbourg was one of the more premium lagers. It wasn't your Carlin or your Carlsberg, and it was my go-to lager. It was always really nice. It had a really good taste to it, and it put me in mind. I still remember that taste. I've had Kronenbourg a few times recently, and it's just got a completely different taste. It's not a good beer by any stretch of the imagination anymore, unless they've changed it, unless it's gone back. But I always remember I used to really like Kronenbourg. I used to really like the way it tasted. The Blanc was always a good one, and it's still a good one. It sounds like the Blanc is just as nice as it was back then. Can't quite remember back then. I remember that Grand Cru that they had was a really nice beer as well. But again, Kronenbourg has gone downhill. This is really nice. I am liking it, and it is reminding me of back, all those years ago when I used to like these wit beers. I'm not a massive Hogarten fan. I know some wit beers, when you do it badly, it can be abrasive and it can be just not nice and a weird acidity in it. This is really smooth and really pleasant to drink. And as I say, it's not amazing, it's not incredibly complex, although there is quite a lot of fruit character in there. But I just think that lovely peaches and cream finish that you're getting is something that it doesn't taste synthetic, it tastes genuine, it tastes nice, it tastes decent quality. It's a cracker at the price, it really is. For £4 for 4 bottles, or £5 for 4 bottles if it's not on Club Card. Different people like different things, but my recommendation will be get yourself down to, certainly do it in Tesco's, they probably do it at other supermarkets as well. Grab yourself a 4-pack of this, see what you think. It's worth it just for the blue bottles, as far as I'm concerned, but you get some decent beer inside it as well. So there you go. That's my verdict. Until next time, have a good one.